like to summarize several points, just to burn them in your mind. The threat posed by the Supreme Court decision and its follow-on efforts go well beyond college admissions alone, and though that is very significant, to include private businesses, professional societies, and other nonprofit organizations. The threat goes beyond racial and ethnic minorities to any so-called protected group, including women, persons with disabilities, veterans, older workers, etc. There are people and organizations committed to continued efforts at diversity, equity, inclusion, and access, and each of us has a responsibility to do what we can to ensure full participation in the American talent pool. It's a matter of economic and social necessity. It makes business sense, and it's the right thing to do. Points made by several of our panelists. Scott talked about recruiting where the people are. Maria talked about we need more bodies, period, and that's the bottom line. You got to go where they are. Miguel talked about the implications for the domestic workforce, which reinforces Maria's point if we don't get to those people and to the people. And Keith talked about creating welcoming and inclusive environments for students as part of what we need to do to continue building on the environment that Miguel just mentioned. The Coast Guard, and probably by extension the rest of the federal government, it really is looking at what they can do to select the best people and build the capacity of those people, irrespective of their demographics. Keith talked about a number of wraparound efforts, bridge programs, et cetera, that can be very useful. During the Q&A, Scott also mentioned the importance of mentorships and by senior leaders of more junior staff. Those were the major points I wanted to hit on. I want to thank you all for being here. I thought we had an incredibly informative and successful panel. Before you take off, I want to point out that each of our panelists, you can't see it because it's on the table, each of our panelists has been given a challenge coin, GMiS challenge coin, recognizing the 35th anniversary. And so each of them will have that as a memento of this panel. And we thank you all for your time and attention and for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.